Hi guys, today we're going to get a bit sciencey with today's question of the day. And today's question of the day is the universe infinite? Okay? And today's question of the day comes from redorbit.com. Redorbit.com. Yes, that. According to this website, the physicists say it's not likely. But we're going to look at both sides of the argument. And we're going to look at the potential facts and different things related to that, okay? So first of all, what we're talking about here is whether what we live in today, the Earth inside the galaxy, inside the solar system, inside the universe, you know, is space infinite basically. Some people say yes, some people say no. So I'm going to look at just a few reasons to say why and a few reasons to say why not. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to say the universe may be infinite because so far a lot of scientists have had these big space telescope things. We've looked out billions of miles away and there's absolutely no end whatsoever. So first of all, we know it's very big to start with, but is it infinite? But there is a good key point though, that yes, they have looked billions of miles in front and there is no end. Another thing you might say why is that a lot of holy believers sense that God created the universe and the universe is infinite. Okay, so a lot of holy people believe God created the universe and God says the universe is infinite. So the religion comes into it a little bit, you see. Another reason why it might be infinite is because there's these like special things in space, I think that something to do with the scientific lining. Okay, so scientists have done tests and they've got it up on a computer and they've lined something to prove how long the universe could just as well be, and according to this piece of equipment it has been proved infinite according to that source. However, there is still no definite proof. Let's have a look at some reasons why you might not believe that. Okay, so the universe might not be infinite because like, if some people think, well, everything's got to have an end. So some people believe, no, it's untrue. Having no end would be a form of magic. How can something have no end? It's impossible. Nothing at all can have no end. Because there's some strong believers to say, well, there's always an end to something, okay? Another reason it might not appeal is because there may be other religions, apart from Christian and Catholic, like other different religions that may believe their God says, yes, there is an end to the universe. So other religions have got involved with this and said, yes, the universe does have an end to it, according to like God or whatever. Another reason not to believe it would be that other tests have been done, and like, microorganisms, and they said there can only be a number of microorganisms on the Earth. Some scientific people create the theory, and this certain number is an incredibly large number, but not infinite, which may just prove that the universe is not infinite. In fact, that does say something. If the whole universe isn't made up of microorganisms, then there is an end to the Earth. If everything is made up of microorganisms, if everything isn't made up of microorganisms, it may be infinite, because scientists have done a result test to see how many microorganisms there can be, and once we've got a large number, they'll say, right, this is the universe, right? And these are how many microorganisms in. But however, there might be some other weird planets with no microorganisms on them at all. Very strange, but it could be true. We haven't got that far in space yet, and I don't think we'll ever be getting too close at all as far as the subject, but we're just gonna debate about it. We'll look at some comments now, right? Actually, I might just read you the little paragraph. Joseph Larkin, a theoretical physicist with FNAL in Bavita, Illinois spoke to the reporters at the American Association for the Advancement of Science, AAAS, meaning in Boston, saying recent calculations show it's bad news for the future of the universe. Okay? Some people say, Nissim Levy says, the sun will not explode into a supernova. It is not mass enough for that. Instead it will explode into a nova. The article is wrong about that. So it's obviously saying, well, see, the sun will explode at one point, but it won't explode into a supernova. Supernovas prove that the universe is infinite. However, that guy's trying to say, no, not at all. It's not got enough space, for a sun to explode, okay? Which is a good point. Or he's not got any reasons apart from that to back it up, which is a little disappointing. Someone says, Tom Moody says, as space is infinite, so is matter. David says, the empty void of space is infinite, matter is not infinite. If it was, the universe would not be cooling, which is the opposite of what has been happening for the last 13.8 billion years. Well, actually, I disagree with David says. Because, yeah, matter is infinite. If you imagine I put my hand up, raised above a surface, where my hand is, halfway to the ground from where my hand was. I could keep halving that distance, and I still will not touch the ground. Even if you try to touch an object, even if you are touching an object as such, you are not really touching it. You are just extremely close to it, but you're not extremely close to it because the distance between your finger and an object, whether you're touching it or not, is infinite. Because if you got a microscope, it would last forever, and it would not change at all. It'd remain like that. Okay, my opinion is the universe is infinite because I just think, it's amazing how scientists have zoomed out so far you possibly couldn't get any further. And to be honest, it does look like that way because the universe never started in the way. Yes. It did start with a big bang or whatever, but before that, there's still got to be, whether it's small, big or whatever, there's always been something there. So the universe never started, which means I think it does have an infinite space. See, other questions can relate to this in different ways, but you see the different opinions on it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching my video, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and I'll see you tomorrow with the question of the day video. Bye.